So you think that eating more fruits and vegetables will get you back to health? That's nothing more than a wishful thinking. When you go to a grocery store and pick your veggies for the day, you maybe think that you are providing great nutrition for yourself and your family. But you may be fooling yourself. That veggie of yours may be looking good, but underneath these pleasing looks, they may be hiding serious nutritional imperfections. Unfortunately, you can't tell whether that green pepper in your grocery cart is vitamin C deficient or not. You won't be able to tell just by looking at it. Today's agribusiness knows perfectly how to make fruits and veggies look good without having to attend to their nutritional aspects. It is a common practice to use fertilizers and bug sprays to magically make fruits and veggies look healthy on the surface, while leaving the nutrition on the back burner. These pretty but nutritionally deficient fruits and veggies are delivered to your store and you buy them. You buy them without suspecting anything. What is there to suspect? Some of you might know that I'm starting a regenerative ranch. Right now, we have nothing but a massive field of weeds. What does this mean? That means that our soil is in extremely poor condition. Nature talks, and plants don't grow in random places. Whatever grows in the field always matches the soil conditions. So a field full of weeds means the soil is in trouble. And here's the real bummer. Our soil is not any better or worse off than anyone else's in the area. So what? So these are exactly the soils farmers grow corn, melons, peaches, and carrots on, and they are selling their produce to the public. Consumers like you buy all those fruits and veggies thinking that a carrot is a carrot, a peach is a peach, and a strawberry is good for you. In a minute, I'm going to show you our soil report. It might leave you horrifyingly speechless. People seldom realize that plants that are grown in nutrient-deficient soil cannot support human health. That's exactly why many people eat apparently healthy but aren't well. To get back to health, you need to be aware that there are two types of produce, two types of apples, two types of peaches, two types of lettuce, etc., etc. There is a nutrient-dense apple and nutrient-deficient apple. There is a nutrient-dense lettuce and nutrient-deficient lettuce. The trouble is you can't make the distinction just by looking at either. Yes, agribusiness is so deceptive. The reality is that your carrot, apple, broccoli, and lettuce likely come from nutrient-poor soil, and they can't support your health. Yet you buy them thinking that by eating more fruits and veggies, you are going to get back to health. Unfortunately, nutrient-poor food cannot get you back to health at all, period. Stop thinking that chronic diseases come from bad genes or some kind of bad luck. They don't. Chronic diseases always have a component of nutrient deficiency. If you eliminate nutrient deficiencies and get rid of toxic loads, you won't have chronic diseases. That's the basic health equation. Now, I want you to realize something. Your effort of eating 8 servings of fruits and veggies a day may be completely useless if those fruits and veggies come from nutrient-poor soils. Have a look at our results. Our soil is average for the area. Not better or worse, but check its fertility profile. It has only 17 or 18% of calcium and magnesium, 6% of iron, 5% manganese, and less than 1% zinc and copper. You might not think about it, but if these nutrients aren't in the soil, they won't magically appear in the plant, and they definitely won't magically appear in you. Let's give it a thought for a minute. If the soil doesn't have calcium, the plants will be calcium deficient. And if you rely on those plants, it's you who will end up calcium deficient. And if you end up nutrient deficient, you will eventually end up with some kind of a chronic disease. What do you think happens when a body ends up with 18% calcium and magnesium, 6% of iron, 5% manganese, and less than 1% of zinc and copper? Now a reality check. Show me a person who doesn't have anything wrong with them. a person that is not using pharmaceuticals to feel better, or a person that doesn't use supplements to improve their health. Slim pickings, right? And that's despite all those regular checkups with doctors for maintaining good health. Interesting. So here are my 3 health sense. Don't go to a doctor and ask him how to get back to health. Instead, pick fruits and veggies that were grown in nutrient-rich soils. Pick meat from animals that were grazed on lush pastures. Okay, but how do you go about it? Look for farms and ranches under regenerative management. And that includes your own garden. Yes, there's a good chance that your garden soil isn't perfect either. Anybody has chronic condition in your household? I am wondering why. Let's really get back to health and freedom from pills. Need help with that? Click subscribe and I will guide you through it. And in case you want extra super intimate details, connect with us on our website.